Hello, my name is Jabberminor, and what I've done is created the Great Wall, the first level of Tomb Raider 2, in Minecraft, and it took ages. I think it was about 15 hours or so. The mods I've used were a slope mod. Can't remember the exact name of the guy, I'm just quickly finding it out. Kaevator Slope Mod, and that was very useful because obviously Tomb Raider does have quite a few slopes, so this just makes it look a bit more realistic. I use single player commands to make it obviously light at the moment because there's no natural light getting in, no torches, and I used drops in the single player commands, and that sort of made items not drop anything when destroyed. I used like the weather, rain, various other things in single player commands. I used too many items, obviously as you can see here, to get quite a few objects. I used John Smith's texture pack to make things look good. What else did I use? I can't remember what else I used, but if I remember I'll definitely tell you. Hello, I just had a quick look again, so that was an unusual continuity error. I haven't used any other mods, so that's fine. Right, I'm going to take you through the map. Obviously this is the beginning part, a little shaft where you fall through. Now I must say, with this, it's not exactly the same as the original. For obvious reasons, it's not the same game. So you start off and you obviously go down some slopes. They take the same, they act the same as stairs, so when you walk down them it's almost as if you're going downstairs. So I just sort of created a bit of a slope thing there. And here you are, the first room. Got some slopes up there, more slopes. You can see that's sort of the path where you need to go. And up there is the first guardhouse. So if I take you over here, you're in the pool. Now at this point, yes, a tiger should come out, but you know, how was I going to do that? So that's looking down into the first cavern. Got lots of little segments to do here. One other thing I must say, if I show you here, this here, a 2x2x2 cube, is actually just a normal cube in Tomb Raider 2, and that made things a lot easier. It was just a bit of a... it just made things look a bit better. So yeah, that little jump thing I did there, that was... obviously you can't do that jump in normal Minecraft, so you've got to have a bit of a piston. So now I have found the first secret. 2 diamonds. Keep on jumping. Nice clouds. So another jump. Yeah, there you go. Now into the first guardhouse. And you can see out there, nice scenery. See part of the next guardhouse. So this is the trapdoor. Just obviously fall through. And now I'm in the bottom part of the first guardhouse. So obviously what we do here is you pull a lever that's over there and this door opens here. But I thought it might be easier if I just do this, redstone torch, and open the door using the redstone torch, which sort of seemed to work. There you go. And now I'm on the actual Great Wall itself. Lovely setting. Now you can see that's sort of the beginning of the level, and you can see how it all goes down there, and that's the rest of the level. And now what we've got to do, we've got to find a key to get into the second guardhouse. So we go down some slopes. Now this part isn't obviously the same. It was far too difficult to recreate exactly the same as in all the slopes being in the right place. But yeah, oh well. So there's the key, otherwise known as the redstone torch. This slope mod is really... oops. There we go. This slope mod is really good. It makes things look a lot more realistic. You can see up there, that guardhouse, in a sense, looks a little bit Chinese, which is quite good actually. So place the key. Now, spiders are meant to come at you here, but yeah. So yeah, that's the guardhouse. So now we need to get the key to get into the next area. Go up here, grab the key again, put that down. You know, a few spider webs, because obviously there are spiders here. Now that's the block that you have to move. Obviously you can't actually, you know, move blocks as such in Minecraft unless you use pistons, but unfortunately if I use pistons you'd see all the mechanisms, so I just thought I'd just put a clay block there and that should do. So down I go. Now it's a bit easier here. I was going to use pressure plates that you run over, but they only work for a short second time, and I would have to do some extra wiring. Just grab a pickaxe. So obviously you can see some of the wiring out here, and it's exactly the same on the other side. I would have had to have done... where's it gone? There you go. Oops. Do I need that? Yeah, I do. So, yeah, I could have done some sort of clock thing that repeated, but I just thought it's a bit easier doing this. And actually, there you go, they're all fine now. So I can use this ladder to get across. It's like it's shimmering. That's what I'm actually doing. There you go, I've got across safely. Now I've actually just turned off, had a quick pause, and I've turned off the dispensers because that sound would be really annoying. Now here you have crumbling doorways, crumbling floor. So obviously there's no way you can actually do that. So if you pull this lever, there you go, that's a crumbling floor. And I just put that ladder in just in case, you know, you do fall. So put that back. Let it go. Yeah. And now here, you are meant to get two boulders rolling down after you, and you've got to run away. Now that's a bit too difficult to do in Minecraft, so just doing that. Go down there. Now two walls come in from either side. I could do a smaller version with pistons, but I wouldn't be able to create the whole effect. So up I go. Now here I've done. It was easier doing pressing two levers, so I did it so you press the left one first, and there you go. I only just got across. And down there I put a chest with lots of ladders, so that you don't get trapped in there forever. Well, this is the second secret, so now I'm on 4 diamonds. Now this is some more crumbling floors. That's meant to be the wall closing in on you with spikes, and that was the best I could do it, really, I'm afraid. So if I go this side, there you go, I got pushed over. So yeah, now I go down. Another wall closes in, so you just got to go down through the trapdoor. What do you call it? Some rolling blades, things. They roll up and down here. There's a little room, and then you go through, and you're at the final place. First of all, yes, that is ice, because I can't do zip wires just yet. I'm sure there's some mod somewhere that does allow zip wire. But I've got all like the slopes around here. And one thing I will do, if you do play Tomb Raider, then you'll know exactly what I'm doing. Here, this is the way down into the base of the cavern, and I'll show you what it's like from down here. I couldn't. Obviously, it would be a bit difficult to create exactly how the cavern looks, but so I just did the best I could. And you get through, and you finally get the gold dragon, or the final 2 diamonds. So that's all the secrets for this level. So I've got all 6 diamonds. So now I'm going to head back and go back up the ladder. And now we're going on the zip wire. I just thought ice would be the best, just because I did. And notice my fancy ceiling work here. Yeah, the only really the 2 textures I used were the stone one, the cobblestone, which was included in the slopes. But I also just take the weather off. But I also used the mossy cobblestone because there was a lot around. Yeah, I could have done more. You know, sort of maybe change the dirt texture pack so that looked a bit like, you know, some other type of stone. But that will have to do for the time being. And now we're going to the final cavern. Yes, you'll notice straight away that terrible doorway there. But that was my attempt at a Kaevator doorway using wool, so yeah, it looks terrible, I know. So you go around here, you know, you've got the fire that was there, you've got the little place where the guy comes in at the end. Obviously I couldn't create the whole of the ceiling correctly, so I just did some little dome thing. Yeah, that looks terrible as a doorway. Anyway, and that's it. That's the end of the level. So if you guys do want to play it, just ask and I'll sort out a download link. You will have to have the slope mod as well, otherwise this map won't look the same. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you appreciate my long piece of work that took me about 15 hours to do. Actually, just what I might do. Yeah, wait, come on, get out. Yeah, this, if I make it a lot faster. Yeah, that's the final room, that's the cavern. Just showing you all the rooms, what it looks like from the outside. That's the back of the pistons. I also used MC Edit to obviously create this big base here, but I suppose I didn't really need to do that. But, you know, sort of certain larger walls, such as that for the cavern, I used MC Edit for. Otherwise it just would have been too difficult to do without any tools. So that's all the crumbling floors, where the boulders run after you. Pardon me, the dispensers. Oh no, that's the dispensers, that's some more crumbling floors. In there is where that clay block was. This is the guardhouse, I'll show you it from above. Yeah, the first guardhouse. And yeah, the first place. So you can see that Kaevator door there. So if I put it on maximum distance, you will just see. There we go. It's all rendering. Come on, there you go. How far can I get out? Oops. There you go. You can just about see it all there. That took me 15 hours to do. Yeah, a lot of creation time needed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. My 15 hours work. I may do some more levels from Tomb Raider 2, or even some other Tomb Raiders, or even other games. Any suggestions, let me know. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that. See you soon.